If you're just starting to bass fish, you're probably wondering, how many rods do I actually need to be able to fish properly? And I'm going to give you my opinion on how many rods you need to use and what types of rods you need to use to do the best job out there. And it's strictly my opinion. Of course, I run a lot of rods. We come into a lot of different situations out here tournament fishing, but if you're just starting in tournament fishing, there's no need to start out with 30 rods. You can start out with 4, 5, 6 rods and do everything you need to do. And I'm going to tell you a little bit about the rods that I think are multi-purpose and they help you do every little technique that you'll come across out there on the water that'll kind of fit each situation really good just starting off. Just looking into the numbers, how many rods you actually need, that number for me lands somewhere around 4 to 6 rods is a good number to start out with. Of course, if you don't have the cash to actually buy 4 to 6 rods, start out with 1, start out with 2, 3, whatever your budget allows. But I think the perfect number is somewhere around 4 to 6 rods, and I'll show you the ones that I think are most important in my arsenal. So out of that 4 to 6 rods, 3 or 4 of them are always going to be bait casters for me. And when we're talking about bait casters, I'll show you the lengths that I think are most important that you can do a wide range of techniques with. This is a 7'3" medium heavy action rod, and if I was going to have 3 rods, 3 bait casters, 2 of them would be this 7'3" medium to heavy. A medium heavy is just a good workhorse to have. You're going to use this rod to do most of your fishing. You can do Texas rig, you can swim a jig with it, you can cast a big topwater with it, you can even do a little bit of heavy cover flipping with it. So you can do a lot of different tactics with this one particular rod. So 2 of those 3, I would just use a 7'3", 7'4" medium heavy. This is a good rod to get good long cast on. You can still be accurate with it when you need it, but it's a very versatile rod, and that medium heavy action just works for a lot of different baits. So I would do at least 2 of those, and I like to have one shorter rod to do like square billing, a spinner bait, a small popper, a jerk bait. Just a 7-foot rod with this is a favorite rush that has a really short handle on it. So that lets me be a little bit more accurate when I'm wanting to make those short, accurate casts with it. This is great for square billing, spinner baits, chatter baits, any of those reaction style baits. That little bit of shorter action rod is what I like to use for that. So that's 3 of our bait casters taken up. And for me personally, I would prefer to have 2 spinning rods in my arsenal. So that would give me a total of 5. Some guys are not really so much into spinning tackle, and I totally get that. If spinning tackle is not your deal, as you start to fish more, you're gonna kind of gain a angler personality, and you're gonna be able to package your rods out towards your needs. For me, that would be 2 spinning rods, a 7-foot medium action, kind of a soft tip. This, you can do anything with this. This is a favorite jackhammer here, medium heavy, and I can do just about anything with this rod. Drop shot, wacky rig, threw a small swim baits on it, and this has a 3500 series reel on it, and that'll cover you with just about anything you need. So if you're just starting out in bass fishing, that would be the 5 rods that I would suggest you guys out there look for. I would do 3 or 4 bait casters and somewhere between 1 and 2 spinning rods, and I think that'll cover you in every technique that you'll come across out there on the lake. So try that out. If you're looking to find some rods, that's what I would do.